and my guy's been waiting in the wings for a while, so let's bring him up. Amir,
What's happening?
there he is, man. What's up, Amir? How are you? How are you feeling? Now now that your episode is aired.
Man, I thought in general the whole this season was fucking garbage compared to the other two. It just didn't seem like it was as professional. They didn't show a quarter of the shit that they said they were gonna. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was weird. Another last minute one. Everything was like, I don't know, man. This one was weird at all of them for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you sit in a unique spot, having been the only guy to compete on all three. Um, can you expand on that a little bit? You said that they said they talked about some things they would include that they didn't. I mean, what how did they characterize that, and what are
So
you referring to specifically?
it was like they were just hyping it up. Like so I remember one instance. I was all saying, are you guys like gonna add more of like our backstory? Because nobody knows who the fuck any of us are. You know what I'm saying? We're just showing up to the house. They get a little fucking video of our house or whatever, and that's it. Nobody knows any fucking thing about us, you know. So I like brought that up to one of the producers. He's like, "Yeah, I'm changing the whole script from top to bottom of the show. We're gonna show backstories. We're gonna show every little thing about you guys that we can, just so we can project you guys as people more so than athletes." And as you can see, it was just like fucking one and two. It was just wham bam, thank you, ma'am, in and out. Let's promote fucking dumpling, you know. So, but that's just me, my outlook from being on all three, personally.
Yeah, again, I mean, you're the only person that can kind of give that insight, so it's definitely insightful. Talk to us about the fight, man. Obviously, you talked about it in that little post speech or whatever you want to call it that they give you. You're not a flincher. You're not a guy that flinches, and
It
for
was just
whatever
it was
reason,
weird. It
you know,
was another weird thing. Fucking uh I'm not like trying to make excuses by any means, but like I'm used to seeing my opponent before, and Darren was only there for a couple of hours for the cameras or whatever. He was in the fucking hotel the whole time. He couldn't handle all the drama and all the shit that was going on in the house. So he just got to go kick it at the hotel, talk to his woman, all that happy stuff. So that fucking threw me off mentally. And then Terp was fucking telling me since I got there that I lost the coin toss and I was going to be taking the first whack. So the whole time, literally, I'm not even really working my slap. I'm just working how I'm going to take one. So for fucking, it was like 4 days, 5 days or something. I'm just working on defense. I might have thrown like 5 slaps for the cameras, and then we get up to the fucking podium, and I won the coin toss. So I'm like, well, fuck, I don't even know how to do this anymore, you know. So I totally miss, and it was a fair blow. And yeah, I was fucking trying to do whatever Turpin was telling me to do, just like be a rock. And then it got to the point where I was fucking like I was getting tired of standing there and fucking just tensing up so hard. So I was starting to fucking fatigue and like spaz out a little. Like my muscles were shaking, and that's why I fucking moved.
and when he hit you, did you know something was wrong? Because he knew pretty
Uh,
quickly.
here's the thing about that. I feel like on the second one, I would have been right on the money, and I would have at least put him down, and I think he knew that because as soon as I hit him, I could feel something in him just change mentally, physically. He totally changed. He did that little fucking whatever, act like he was eating a cookie. He did that just for some camera time. So I think it was just a Paul Teague moment. He didn't want to take one, so he just wanted to call out, and he got the win.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't want to necessarily jump to any conclusions, but I did find it interesting that he elected not to strike with his left hand.
Right, because
Um,
he would have got another one. Who doesn't want just another free whack, even if it was with his right hand, right?
yeah, that was definitely interesting. Talk to me about Turpin. Obviously, you've been around, so you're not new to this. You actually technically predate Turpin. What was he like as a coach? What were you able to take away from him? What do you feel like? Do you feel like you guys bumped heads at all? Was there a chip on your
Oh,
shoulder?
there was no bumping heads. There was no chip on our shoulders. There was me and Terp are homies from the absolute jump. Ever since he got in, since Power Slap 2, me and him clicked right away. Phone calls every day. Like out of everyone on the roster, Turpin, he's my dog. So me and him we had the same goal in mind, but we wanted to go about it two different ways. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted me to win on defense, but I really just needed my offense to shine on this one. One slap, I should have knocked this dude out 7 days a week.
Got it. Core?
Yeah, Amir. I mean, last time we talked to you, you were getting ready to go on to the show. You said some things you probably shouldn't have said. Went back. We cut it out for you. We did you a solid, my man. I know it was last minute again. You were super excited, obviously, to get that call. Dana had a lot of good words to say about you, actually. He talked about you being on every single show, being a gamer, always showing up. Can you take anything away from, hearing Dana talk back, about those words and how he feels about you as a fighter?
I mean, just the simple fact that I was watching this dude on TV, like at mom's house when I was fucking 12, 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? The fact that this dude is even saying my name, that's means the world in itself.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just got to take the good with the bad. This really wasn't a good one by any means for me, except a little bit more exposure, I guess. So
I hear you. I mean, the comments are going off here in YouTube and Facebook here, talking about the shrug of Darren's shoulders. Do you want to add any context to that?
So if my hand wasn't turned up, I would have hit his shoulders before his chin. He was tucked up, so I've never had anyone do that to me ever. So I just adjusted on the fly and just got the best whack off that I could.
Awesome, my man. What's next for you? Do you ready to go again? You need some time away? Where are you kind of at in your career?
Really, if anything, I want some notice on my next fight. I don't know if you guys remember, but Power Slap 1, found out the day before. They had me fly out, and it was fucking a couple days medicals, and then I was straight in the house. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have time to do my laundry. I fucking put dirty clothes in my bag. You know what I'm saying? Power Slap 2, I had like 39 or 40 days to get ready for that. And y'all know the outcome for that. Joe didn't stand a motherfucking chance in history. He wouldn't have done nothing to me on 40 days notice. Then you get to Azael, 5 days notice. I was eating Swiss rolls and fucking dinglings, and I was getting fat as hell, and I wasn't trying to fight at all. So had my match with him, and then I was like, okay, cool. This is going to be my chance to really just take a break for a minute, focus on training, get my slap dialed in, work my defense a little, and bam, fucking Power Slap 4 was coming around the corner. It was the week of, and they fucking called me and flew me out. So, total, I'm not even trying to fight, and they called. But I could use a paycheck. I could use fucking 10 G's in my bank account. You know what I'm saying? This has happened literally every time. Every fucking time. It's fucking the day before, fly out tomorrow morning, the first flight, we'll get you here. You know what I'm saying? The one time that I had a little bit of notice, it wasn't even fucking close for the other guy.
Yeah. I was going to say, saying Swiss rolls and ding-a-ling with my man over here, or where he's at, this way, that way, beside me. It's probably a dangerous proposition here.
Well,
but you know what? There is
y'all
some
know
merit.
what I was getting at. I'm just eating whatever I want, not fucking working out, not training, and then my fucking phone's blowing up.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say no because I'm not trying to be that guy, right?
100%. We've seen Erica and we've seen Frank give guys, multiple opportunities. You have stepped up a number of times. You've been a corporate guy the entire time. No one can deny you of that. Seemingly, though, you've got about 7 weeks. Street Beefs, KO Chris. How did all
Man,
this come about? And is it actually going to happen?
if Chris pulls up, I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna have my gloves in my back pocket. So I could fight Chris off the couch and knock him out in the first round. I'm really not worried about. I'm not worried about this fight at all, at all.
But honestly, man, does this actually happen? Like, are you contractually allowed to be able to do this in Power Slap?
We're not allowed whatsoever. I think Chris is just trying to cling on the last little bit of clout that he has, which is me. You know, Manny knocked him the fuck out. Blackburn did him even worse. So now, what would be the last thing that he has? The whole reason that I got in the sport was because I thought I was going to see Chris in my first match.
Gotcha, my man. Where is this taking place? Washington?
Where is it? Yeah, over on the coast in Washington in some undisclosed location.
Awesome.
Is Jesse the ref for that? Is that real?
Man, he better not be, but rumor has it. He better fucking not be. So Jesse doesn't even know how to fight, let him ref.
So it's somewhere on the I-5.
So I-5 or whatever it is up here. I don't even know. I don't go over there too often. It's like 4.5, 5 hours away. Excuse me.
Gotcha, my man. Gotcha. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, we'll be definitely tuned into that. Would love to get an invite over to that event. See two OGs of Power Slap slugging it out.
Man, and I would not even waste my gas money or waste a couple $100 for the flight, to be honest with you.
So it's not happening.
No, like if my stipulation is Frank has to give us the okay, and I'm wiping the floor with dude.
That's not happening, man.
That's not happening.
You are never going to get a lawyer. Frank, in no way will give you the okay to make this happen.
No,
never.
Former champ, blah, blah, blah. That would just make him look bad type thing.
This isn't happening. Yeah. All right, my man. I mean, great seeing you. Stay in touch. We got three events coming up. Hopefully we get you up there again with a little bit of a head notice and see if you can replicate that Joe Landman fight.
My ideal plan, though, just so everyone's aware, I'm dropping down to 170. Cole Young would be ideal for me, or like Jesus Gaspar, just so he can come back. But I feel like if I go down to 170 and I have some notice, I'm knocking dudes out. I'm getting the belt there next.
Damn, dude, you pulled that name from the fucking grave, Jesus Gaspar. Jeez. That was a good one.
Yeah, just so he could get some groceries or some whatever, because he's probably been broke for a little bit, had to get a job or something.
Awesome, my man. Appreciate you, dude. Much love. We'll talk soon, okay?
Much love. Thank you, guys.
Take care, my man.